It is the biggest challenge in the career of Arnold Barboza, the unbeaten 140-pounder who is seeking a title shot. He's BO number 4 right now. He's WBC number 8. He's been top 10 in the ESPN.com rankings. He wants to make the biggest statement he can make. It happens in moments. The undefeated Barboza in our co-feature against Jose Pedraza. That leading up to our
Should be a good fight, Barboza and Pedraza.
the all-offense action fighter attempts to become a 3-division world champion. He's in against a very gritty and determined Liam Wilson in our main event. Top Rank Boxing on ESPN is presented by
The bookies have Liam as such an underdog, but at the end of the day, Navarrete is coming up to his division, and Liam, he's not going to be able to push Liam around, so it should be good. So we're going to go live. So immediately after Pedraza and Barboza is will be the Wilson Navarrete fight. So Richard Torres looked good as usual. Another TKO win. Took out Bryant in the, I think it was the first round. I like that kid, Richard Torres Jr. He's got heavy hands. He's not that big for a heavyweight. I think he's 6'2", but he's just very solid. Very solid body, very stocky and powerful. And he nearly took Bryant's head right off his shoulders with a nasty uppercut. And then as soon as he stood up and the ref was counting, you could see that he didn't really want to continue. He almost looked disappointed when the ref said, all right, fight on, and then he was saved by the belt. But as soon as he went to his corner, that was it. I think it was Stitch Duran who said, nah, don't send him out. He's in no state to fight on, so that was a good stoppage. That was a good decision by Bryant's corner. So I'll try to do some commentary, but I'm hungover, so I had a big night last night.
It's reliable, so you know you're in a safe pair of hands. Unlike this guy. Foxtel broadband, fast, affordable, reliable.
Was I annoying last night, darling? Apparently I was very annoying last night. I might have got a bit too carried away with the drinking. And now I'm paying the cost. Now I'm paying the price. Barboza versus Pedraza. Who's everyone got? Barboza's hungry. He's a hungry fighter. He's a very hungry fighter. He'll fight anyone. He's saying no to nobody. Jose Pedraza. My money's on Barboza. Alright, they're just showing Navarrete warming up now.
There is the 2-division world champion trying to make it 3. Emanuel Navarrete getting ready for Liam Wilson as they massage those hands that stay busy. He throws nearly 72 punches per round, landing nearly 39% of his power punches. And for tonight only, new customers can make a...
So you're all probably aware of what was the scandal at the weigh-in issue. I don't know what to make of it, because obviously Liam Wilson and the Wilson team saw something that didn't quite that didn't add up. There was something. There was an issue. He, in the space of half an hour, I think they weighed themselves before the official weigh-in, and they were at 129 or something. Then they weighed themselves. Then the official weigh-in came in, and he came in at 126. So they lost like 3 pounds or whatever it was in the space of half an hour. And then after the official weigh-in, he jumped on the scales again later on just to check, and then he was over. He had put on 4 pounds again, so there was some kind of issue with the scales. I don't know. Navarette's always been a bit soft and sort of not flabby, but soft around the middle. But he did look extra flabby this time. So he might have come in over and someone tampered with the scales. It's hard to say. It's just one of those things where unless there's evidence and proof, it's just, yeah. Anyway, they both got through, got cleared. So they'll be fighting. So Jose Pedraza, 29 victories, 4 losses, 1 draw, 14 by KO from Puerto Rico. There's our man stitched around the corner there again. Yeah, I like Arnold Barboza in this.
He weighed in at 139.2 pounds, wearing white trunks with black trim. His record perfect. 27 victories, no defeats. 10 of those victories coming by way of knockout. He is the WBO number 4 junior welterweight contender. He is the reigning WBO Intercontinental Junior Welterweight Champion from South Monte, California, Arnold Barboza Jr. Big crowd here at Desert Diamond Arena. Very attractive co-feature before we have our World Championship fight. Barboza. The WBO Intercontinental Junior Welterweight Champion.
We've got some relos in Arizona, by the way. Just a big shout out. G'day.
I'm gonna let you work right in here, okay? These trucks are good. You can work here. Obey my commands. Touch them up. Bang at the bell. Both guys have great respect for what the other possesses. Barboza, we asked him to size up Pedraza at this stage of Pedraza's career at 33 years old, 29 wins in, and having been in against the best and earned world titles, he says he still has a lot left in the tank. Timmy, last time we saw Pedraza, that was the ball against Richard Colby. What do you feel like he has left in the tank?
Here we go. Barboza and Pedraza.
I think that you get to a certain level in your career, and when you face inferior competition, it boosts you. That's what it does. It boosts you up. So I'm sure he had a great training camp. After
Barboza's got a real
and for Barboza,
sharp
I think
jab.
tonight he's going to look to push back.
Hell yeah.
He's going to look to outwork him. In the beginning, you're going to see a high-paced chest and that sort of thing going on right now. Guys trying to get their range and adjust it to, feints and things. And then it's going to start to heat up in the second half.
Barboza said he had the best camp he's ever had because of the location.
Nice jab. Barboza getting through there. Put Pedraza's head back.
Mason, Elijah Flores, and others that kept him on point and kept him sharp.
He was raving about Mason, Dre. And as a young prospect who you've had the chance to call some of this fight, but he said to us immediately, he said, wow, did I have to use my legs with him?
It forces you to think, it forces you to make adjustments every day that you're in the gym with those young guys. And it makes you sharp, it makes you, gets you prepared for the battle.
Then I'm getting prepared for that right hand for Pedraza because
Barboza's just keeping that jab out, just keeping himself busy.
bringing it back down.
Just pumping it out.
But I like the movement from Barboza. The slow steps.
Ooh, he caught Pedraza off balance there.
And Pedraza, who's getting long in the tooth, may not want to take that risk to reach because he'll get counted.
Yeah, Barboza's jab's getting through. Pedraza's just not moving his timings off.
Pedraza as he gets inside for the first time before the break comes from West Melton.
His reaction time is slow.
It probably won't show itself because if the throws that Barboza right now full strength, he's going to be able to see it and get out of the way. But later in the fight, when you're not being disciplined with your guards, that can happen. Right hand.
The 1-2 from Barboza. Now he goes with the right hand to the left flank of Pedraza. Pedraza ups the pace with a jab of his own coming off the hip.
Nice little combination there from Barboza.
Seen enough here in his first round. The roles have switched. You see Pedraza now being.
Oh, good uppercut too. That was to the body. Barboza's getting shots through. Oh, another quick little combo to Pedraza's head. There's a 3 combo. Two got through there. Nice stiff jab again. Pedraza's off.
The perfect first round against Pedraza.
Going to the body now. He's slowing Pedraza down. Body again.
And how the fight is going to be fought.
Oh. Oh, this is all Barboza this round. That was all Barboza. That's a round for Barboza. Easy work. He's in control of the fight already.
Right one time. Arnold Barboza, the undefeated fighter at 140 pounds, was so excited for this match today. He said no hesitation. I jumped right away once they said his name. He said because Pedraza is everything you want to be able to handle. For the lefty,
Barboza landed 18 to Pedraza 8.
Well, Barboza knows the assignment, which is I need to make noise to get myself an opportunity to fight for a title. And facing a fighter who may be tough but doesn't have a name.
Pedraza's just not reading those jabs at all. He's just not reading any of the shots that are coming through. He's not reacting in time.
See, most people don't realize, or most fighters don't realize that when you're bouncing, you're in that pendulum bounce, and you're bouncing right in front, and you get in mid-range, or you get snuck, get a sneak attack on you. See like that right there? You're up in the air, but not set. Your feet, your base is not set. There's nothing that Barboza can do. I mean, nothing that Pedraza can do.
See, I like Tim Bradley's commentary. The way he breaks it down.
Left and right, and stop bouncing in front.
He's saying Pedraza's sort of on that pendulum where he's, going left, right, and he's bouncing left and right, up and down. But his feet are off the canvas when he's trying to sneak up to Barboza to launch an attack. And then that's when Barboza's catching him. When he's off balance, one of his feet is off the canvas. Pedraza's just swinging kind of wildly there. It's true, he's having more moments. He is getting to Barboza a bit more, but that's what Barboza's waiting for. He's waiting for Pedraza to open up so he can catch him clean with something big. Oh, there he goes. Nice uppercut. Yep, that's right. Barboza is timing Pedraza. He's timing his movement, and Pedraza is having difficulty reading and timing Barboza. No. Very conservative. I like the way he fights. I like the way Barboza fights. He's conservative. Doesn't expend energy.
Keeping Pedraza at the perfect range for him to land and for Pedraza to get nothing in return.
Three-punch combination.
Good example of that, just right there.
Good start to an important fight at 140.
Obviously, I can't leave the camera on facing the screen for too long. Otherwise, this will get taken down. Anyway, that's the end of round 2. And I would say just another clear round for Barboza. He's already 2 up, the way I'm seeing it. Pedraza opened up a little bit more. I think he's starting to get a little bit more comfortable in that round. But the more he opens up, the more it opens up. The more he opens up opportunities for Barboza to land. How many fights has Barboza got now? So I can't minimize this screen. But do you know how to minimize a screen while you're going live? Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Do you know how to minimize the screen when you're... No.
Do I know what?
How to minimize the screen when you're going live on YouTube.
What minimize?
Minimize the screen so I can look something up. Doesn't matter. No.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter. Alright, we're in round 3 now.
Vacant WBO junior lightweight title fight between Emanuel Navarrete
So in round 2...
and Liam Wilson, who
Oh, sorry. Through 2 rounds, Barboza's landed 34 to, what was it, 20 from Pedroza?
Mexican-born fighters and all legends that have done it. Let's check in with Bernardo.
Barboza just up against the ropes there. Got himself out of there nicely.
Look, I want him to come forward while punching. I want him to be first, and I want him to work like a...
So he's waiting for Pedroza to come at him.
Using the angles, use his waist, and when you go out...
Look at him. He's got that right hand cocked. He's waiting, just waiting for Pedroza to come in with something. Open up a bit and then land something vicious. Boom! An uppercut. Something like that.
Making all these crazy movements, having all this head movement, and he got one guy just making one definitive move and exiting.
Now leads with the right. Back with a jab. Little combination. He's just turning Pedraza. He's just toying with him. Big right hand. Man, Pedraza is in trouble. He is in trouble. Oh, he lands a couple there. He's already starting to bruise under, he's starting to swell under the right eye. That's Pedraza. Oh, nice body shot from Barboza.
Then goes back with the right hand to the body.
It's a good visual of what it means to outbox an opponent without dancing and being on
Yeah.
your toes, tiring yourself out.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Pedraza's sort of all flash and he's doing all this herky-jerky, pendulum swing, all that sort of stuff. Barboza, nice, compact, keeping his shape, more conservative and just landing everything. Another uppercut.
Right hand to the body.
Good shot from both guys.
It's like Pedraza can't see these punches coming. Oof. Just landed 3 clean shots to Pedraza's head.
The left hook is the shot that Pedraza should be looking for. That right hand of Barboza is consistent.
That was a bit low.
Even when he throws his jab and also left hooks. There's an opening.
Oh, that's a dick punch right there from Pedraza. Maybe a sign of frustration. Oh, nice one. That was a nice left hook there from Pedraza. He caught Barboza right in the guts.
Boxing beautiful. Continue with the strength, okay? Continue with the strength.
The thing with Pedraza is he's burning up a lot of energy doing all that. And it's not really getting him anywhere near Barboza. It's not opening Barboza up. And he's just expending energy. He's just going to burn himself out. That's the end of the 3rd round.
walk both sides of the ring, okay? You dominate, okay? Stay sharp. You're doing pretty good.
I think we're going to see Barboza mix it up a little bit and go to Pedraza's body a lot more. That'll stop him dancing.
Joe, Tim, and Trey on the call with you ringside. Timmy, the last time we saw Arnold Barboza, it was a unanimous decision win against Danielito Zorrilla, who was previously undefeated. Boxed well.
Barboza's landed 62 shots to 29.
We're seeing him tonight. And it was off a 300-day length.
It wasn't just that, it was also the media, some of the media in the headlines. You know, they were saying that his boxing ability wasn't enough. He needs to do something exciting. He needs to wow the people, and I think he put himself in harm's way and was in between, should I box and be myself, or should I give the fans what they want to see?
Pedraza landed cleanly there. Couple good shots.
That's not always the best way to fight when you have the skills to do it.
And he got rocked late in that fight as well. Yes, he did in the 10th round.
And it didn't have to happen.
Right.
Beautiful left hook right there. Oh, excuse me, brother. I don't know why people get these names mixed up, man. He's got it.
Maybe he ducked out to the left after the two-punch combination there was Barboza.
What I assume Barboza's doing is setting the table right now, where he's trying to slowly beat Pedraza up. He hasn't landed anything significant, but he's landed shots with an 8-ounce glove on. So Pedraza feels it. And as the fight progresses, you should see him getting closer and closer, throwing heavier and heavier shots as Pedraza wears down, and if everything goes according to schedule.
Mark Krieger, what do you see?
Man, Pedraza's guard is so wide. And now he's like I said, Barboza's going to start working Pedraza's body more. And he's mixing it up. He's going head, body, head, body.
Originally in the 130 rounds. Weighing in the 10 days.
His face is starting to shout as well. Pedraza's left eye is starting to sort of swell up. It's got a little black mark underneath it. Swelling on the cheeks, bruising on the cheeks. Oh, he's putting combos together again. Lovely, lovely work from Barboza. He's wearing Pedraza down. Pedraza still insists, bouncing left, right, left, right.
Every single range test tonight.
This is a combination of the age of Pedraza and the skill set, the wit, and the ability of Barboza.
His timing seemed a bit off, too. His timing, his punches down sharp, bro.
But when the age starts to show and the odometer starts to click,
Maybe it is. Maybe it's Pedraza's age. Maybe it's catching up with him. Or maybe he's just having an off night. But his timing is just...
Barboza, that's what he's trying to do. Mentally trying to with the pressure. Constantly putting pressure on, taking his best punches and trying to dish his own out.
He's thrown nearly
Big right from Barboza there.
punch that. We come back.
To Pedraza's credit, he keeps coming. His nose is all busted up. He's bleeding as well. I mean, he keeps coming forward. He keeps pressing the action, but he's just walking into shots. And all that movement, all that's doing is just tiring him out. It's not as if it's evasive. He's getting hit. The punches are landing. So all it's doing is just... I think the coach, I don't really speak Spanish, but no me gusta, I think means I don't like it. So he's not happy with something that he's doing, and I think I know what it is. It's all that movement that's not really doing anything other than tiring him out. And he can't read anything. He can't read the punches. He can't see him coming. He can't time them. His face ain't looking good. Here we go, start around, what's this, round 5? Yeah. Round 5, Pedraza gets straight into it, starts swinging. Got him low again. That's the second dick punch from Pedraza. So punches landed per round. Barboza 18-8, round 2 16-12, round 3 28-9, round 4 28-11. A total of 90-40. Now both boxers are working the body.
do some sort of knockdowns.
Both fighters just training with each other at the moment. So both fighters have really opened up now. I think Barboza, I think he senses something. He can sense Pedraza is starting to wane. There he goes. He's letting off some big shots now. Big power punches. Working the body again, Barboza is.
Combination again from Barboza. As it moves forward, looking for hope.
You gotta know that Pedraza's gonna have these runs where he's gonna bite down on the gun shield and he's gonna try to press forward.
He's been pressing forward since round one, Dre. He's trying to break him mentally and physically at the same time.
Effective though. Now you see him getting close and actually landing some shots.
Swelling's more significant under the left eye. So there's a left hand from the former champion.
And this is where Barboza, who says he's ready for the upper echelon in the division, has to earn his money. He can't allow the older fighter to press his way in and start to put his imprint on this fight.
You see him slow down just a bit, right? His punches are not as sharp as they were in the last round. Barboza.
Yeah.
Because the elite,
Yeah. Timothy Bradley's correct. Barboza is starting to slow down, actually.
And you know for a doubt that Pedraza, he senses it. That's the reason why he's pouring on more pressure.
Ooh, he caught with a nice big left hand there from Barboza. So Pedraza's still coming forward, but maybe it's starting to work. Maybe his relentless pressure is starting to slow Barboza down. Oops, we've lost signal. Yeah, that's great. All right, Pedraza's just getting a warning there. I must have missed it during the signal break, but I think maybe it was another dick punch.
He's got to keep shutting him down because all he needs is a little success to get himself going in this fight.
Barboza letting them hands go now.
highly effective round thus far for
Might be getting his second win.
The handful of shots that have landed, and to Tim's point, the physical
Bit of blood from Barboza's nose.
By far the best round of the fight for Pedraza as he is in.
Yeah, this was more of a Pedraza round, I'd say.
For the first time tonight.
Much better round.
Steady work with that back power hand.
Oh, he's landing nicely. Pedraza's turned it around. That's definitely a Pedraza round right there. I got it 4-1. He definitely took that round. Pedraza turned it around.
All day. I mean, Barboza's boxing beautifully off the back foot, taking advantage of.
I think Barboza took his foot off the pedal in that one.
Taking advantage of his aggression, you know, catching him with jabs, right hands, everything. I mean,
Just showing the highlights. Barboza landing so clean.
Looping shots like that.
Boom.
And then in that last round, I see a little change at the tide, a little momentum shift going into Pedraza's favor. I think the pressure's starting to get to Barboza. And
So all that pressure that Pedraza's been applying seems to be paying off now. Potentially.
And he needs to show his will tonight and fight back to be able to get a second win.
Stitch Duran's working on those eyes. See the inspo on there. And now round number 6.
Man, Pedraza is up on his toe. He's fueled. He senses something.
Yeah, I think Pedraza's turned this around. Very impressive.
The old wily veterans who physically can't keep the pace that they want to keep in a fight like they used to, but he keeps trying to find a way to get to the younger, faster fighter, and he did that in round 5.
And Bernardo, what about the other side with Arnold Sr. and
It's a good start for him around 6 as well. He's definitely dictating the pace. He's still pressing Barboza and landing cleaner shots. It's almost like it took him a while to warm up, but now his shots are sharp.
And we have to establish our straight right hand.
right now that is not being established as you watch that lead left foot. As you see right there, it's a good example. That's Pedraza's right foot.
He's going to take Barboza right down the stretch.
Left hand right down the middle.
He's going to take him deep, I think. Because Pedraza's copped Barboza's biggest shots. He's landed some very clean, big shots on him. He's still standing. He's still going. So he's just going to try to drag Barboza deep into the fight, into the late rounds. Yeah.
lifters that goes along with it.
And also
What a crafty fella Pedraza is. What a crafty fighter.
Circling, stopping, and popping, and able to score.
Wily old fox. He's drained Barboza's energy. Now look at him. He's taking over. Now Pedraza's landing clean shots. Barboza looks like he's slowed right down. He's gassed out.
And the jab hand, you see, can go in any direction. Look at beautiful combination right there.
Pedraza catching Barboza as he tried to sneak out the back door. The craftiness, the switch hitting from Pedraza was the biggest concern for Ken Barboza.
Getting a phone call, but I can't answer because I'm live. I'm going live.
Who's calling me?
Huh?
Who's calling me?
I can't answer because I'm going live, and I don't know if it's going to cut off the feed or not.
Who's calling you?
And he hasn't let up yet.
A comments?
No.
There's a comments?
Nice shot right there.
So Pedraza's managed to turn this around. It happened in the 5th round. Barboza either took his foot off the gas or he was just gassed himself out. And now Pedraza has turned it around and he's landing much cleaner shots on Barboza because it's a tied Barboza he's fighting now. Geez, I might give Pedraza that round as well. Took him 5 rounds to switch on, but he's switched on now. He's getting it. I'll give that round to Pedraza as well. So what's that? That's 4-2. So Pedraza's just getting some instructions from his corner. They got to be happy with that. Because for the first 4 rounds, he was sluggish. He was off. Way off. And something happened in the 5th round. He just switched on. And it's all coming together nicely for him now. So Barboza finds himself in a bit of trouble. Because he's hit Pedraza with the best he's got. Pedraza's still standing, still coming at him, still pressing him. So let's see what Barboza does now. What are we? Round 8? Round 7? I don't know what. We're in round 7 now.
Here we have Arthur Barboza trying to stay undefeated. He has a 125-72 advantage in punches landed against the 2-division world champion Jose Pedraza, who's in the...
Let's see how Barboza responds to the turning of the tide. Well, Pedraza just got caught with a very heavy right hand from Barboza. And he was wobbly. Pedraza was wobbly. He was unsteady on his feet for a little bit. He looks like his head's clear again. But that's the danger with coming in a little too wild like that with Barboza. He's going to catch you, and he did. Oh, here we go. Barboza letting them hands go. He seems like he's focused again.
To clear his head and reset.
And so the veteran is done, Dre. Remember, Pedraza was set to go up against Teofimo Lopez in the main event on Heisman night. Then had a bout with the flu, had a withdrawal. Sandro Martin stepped into that bout against Lopez and fought beautifully.
Nice turn there from Barboza. Oh.
Pedraza in against the undefeated Barboza.
The fight that I want to see is Barboza wins this fight. I want to see Teofimo Lopez versus Arnold Barboza. That's the fight that I want to see.
Teofimo Lopez versus Arnold Barboza. I don't think Teofimo wants Lopez. I don't think Teofimo wants Barboza. Teofimo Lopez, Liam Parrow. Let's make that happen.
And when Pedraza withdrew, there were many who thought he would turn to Barboza. Instead, he went with Sandro Martin, which stylistically ended up being a huge challenge for him.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. Martin is definitely underrated.
I don't think Barboza has to move the way that he did early in the fight. I think he needs to stay close to Pedraza and smother him at times, try to bully him.
Yeah, I think Barboza needs to go back to doing what he was doing before. Just let Pedraza come at him and just catch him when he's open.
He's the aggressor, and he starts to really put pressure on those old legs and tries to run up that odometer a little bit more. Right now, he's allowing Pedraza to stay in his comfort zone. He's the best. He'll find a way.
A couple decent right hands that have landed here from Barboza in this semifinal.
So when Barboza hangs back and just lets Pedraza come at him, he doesn't have to do anything. He can conserve his energy. And he's catching Pedraza as he's coming in. So that looks like it's shifted back in Barboza's favor. I'll give that round to Barboza. So it looks like he's back. He's switched on again. I'll give Barboza that round. Nice little quick 1-2 combo there. Little 1-2. So. Had a big night last night. Got onto the cocktails and the beer and what else did I have? And I was mixing a little too much. Oh my God.
In the beginning of the seventh round, Barboza had that eye-opening two-punch combination. Again, the 2-1 combo.
All right, we're going into round 8.
13 landed power punches of the 34 that he threw. Barboza has a 142 to 82 connection.
I think this is going to the cards. This will go to full 10 rounds.
As he tries to stay on beat, he tries to stay in contention for a big headline-making fight, whether it's a big name against Teofimo Lopez or a title shot. A reminder that we have a world championship fight coming up in moments, and it includes this man right here, Liam Wilson. He's a 26-year-old from just outside of Brisbane,
Go, Liam.
Australia. He is extremely confident, and he has reason to be with everything he's been dealing with.
Let's go, Liam.
Washington, D.C. to train with the veteran Barry Hunter. And this now his first world title opportunity. He possesses a very big left hook. What he doesn't possess is experience.
Oh, Pedraza, dick punching again. That's number 4.
And the two-division world champion, Emanuel Navarrete.
Pedraza's fighting 2 guys in there. He's fighting Barboza and Barboza's dick. Come on, Pedraza, keep it up.
Good Pedraza, you gotta let your hands go. He shook his hand in the last round as if something.
Oh, Barboza letting off a 6-punch combo there. Pedraza just standing and taking it.
Barboza, he's got to find that gear. You can't say you want the big fights in the upper echelon fighters.
If they go to cards and it stays at the way it's going, I'll give it to Barboza on points, but he did take off a couple of rounds there. So as he gets on a bit with more experience, he's got to learn how to conserve his energy so that he's able to maximize his energy output. So he doesn't take rounds off. Because when you take rounds off against someone like Pedraza, they capitalize immediately. Where you going, babe? All right, have fun.
And he fights because he fights the best.
He does.
Who else going to find you, babe? Ooh, nice. Nice left hand right there from the top.
Oh, Pedraza landing a big left hook there. Caught Barboza.
You don't have to try to be perfect with every punch. Sometimes you got to just let your God-given gifts and ability go, the hand speed, the power, and let your shots go, man, and do it with attitude.
His technique is breaking down.
Yeah, and Pedraza's sort of sitting on his shots more now. Because Barboza's not throwing a lot back, so Pedraza's confident he can just stand there, sit on his shots, and just let his hands go. Oh, and he caught Barboza again with a big left. Wow! I think I'll give that to Pedraza. He finished the round strong too. I still have Barboza up by 3 rounds, I think it is. Oh, he's up by, what was that, round 8? Yeah, he's probably up by a round. But Pedraza's closing the gap. So Pedraza's corner realised that it's now or never. They need to turn it up. They absolutely need to turn it up. We're going into the 9th round. There's 2 rounds left. He's got to really sort of go for it now.
Sleep.
Huh? Good night.
Listening into the corner of Jose
Am I allowed to talk?
Yeah, but I'm recording.
Let your hands go now. It is time to throw hard punches. Push, work, throw. 6 minutes, let it go. Round 9. After he had a successful final minute in that 8th round. On my scorecard, I have him literally behind, given him 2 rounds so far.
Oh, okay, so the commentators are giving Pedraza only 2 rounds. I actually give him 3, possibly 4.
Yeah, but this is the moment in the situation that you always see Pedraza in. You know, trying to come from behind to win the fight.
Well, 3. I give him 3 rounds.
To win this fight from Oscar.
Dick punching again. Barboza working that body now. Boom, boom. Upstairs, downstairs. He's going in. He's laying into Pedraza. He's just standing there. Exactly. He needs to either fire with something back or move. Don't just stand there as a target. He can't turn the fight around just standing there taking shots. That was a Triple G shot there. Coming from down. Coming down on a guy's head.
And to Dre's point, whatever Barboza has in the tank, he needs to unleash it right now. Because Pedraza, now you see him, Pedraza starting to deflate a little bit. Now he's having to protect himself because all these punches is coming his way.
Well, both fighters are tied, but Barboza's still landing the cleaner shots, the more impactful shots, and still putting the combinations together. Pedraza's just shooting off, firing off 1 or 2 shots, trying to counter Barboza, trying to catch him. He needs to be the aggressor. He needs to be pushing it hard against Barboza because he's down on rounds. He should be coming with everything he's got at Barboza in this round and the last. Not another dick punch. Give him a warning. Ah, geez, he's only done it like 6 times, and now the ref gives him a warning. Barboza's going to be pissing blood for a month.
How many rounds?
I don't know. Goes up and down. I can't film the fight for too long because then I'll just take it down. So we're going into the last round now. That was another Barboza round. So obviously, going on my scorecards, there's absolutely no chance in hell Pedraza can pull a victory on points. That's not happening. So he needs a knockout. And he's not knocking Barboza out. So I think my prediction stuck. Barboza wins on points. Bad.
You've got to come out here throwing punches. This is your last round. Go get him. You've got to let your hands go. I want you to take a deep breath and just throw.
Pedraza's going to have to go hell for leather in this one. He's going to have to just swing like a madman. He's got no choice. He needs to go after it. But he needs to stop dick punching. Oh, and the more he goes for it, the more it opens him up to shots from Barboza, who's catching him clean again. Barboza is finishing this fight the way he started. Oh, hang on. Now Pedraza's coming to Barboza. These boys are trading now. But I just think Barboza's shots are more impactful. They just land cleaner. Although Pedraza's throwing something back. So this is pretty even. This last round's pretty even.
You don't feel tired in that sense. You just feel fatigued during these moments. And you got to fight through that fatigue. And technique is extremely important at these moments.
Nice clean shots there from Barboza again.
These are the moments you train
I
for.
don't think Pedraza has it in him to finish this fight strong.
But sometimes it boils down to a moment like this. And yes, we believe Barboza should be ahead comfortably, but these moments are what it's all about.
He's not getting a knockout. He's too tired.
If this was a championship fight,
And Barboza can take a shot. Don't worry about that.
And that's what we're going to have next.
Oh,
Championship fight. Navarette and Wilson.
they're both spent. Both of them. Exhausted.
Need to take this fight from West Milton and show this to their crew.
Nice shot. Appreciate it. He's had to get out some warnings.
And he may be a little bit too generous tonight, but he's trying to stay out of the action. And nothing that is more Pedraza for or Barboza for.
Barboza needs to show that he's a champion. He needs to show that he can go the distance and do those champion rounds. This is a round 10. This is last round of a 10-round fight, and he looks knackered.
Good work from both fighters in this fight right now. Pedraza gives just as much as he's
He's not really finishing strong, Barboza. He's letting Pedraza sort of dictate things towards the end of it. Another dick punch. Come on. Good Lord, man.
There's a cut that opened up.
Yeah, Pedraza bleeding badly from the right eye now, just above the right eye.
Well, with 30 seconds to go at this stage of your career on the line.
Here we go.
Just for 11.
We're going to hear the bell soon.
no skill needed for effort.
The crowd is rising up.
Here it is. 10 seconds.
The veteran former champ and what the undefeated hopeful have given.
Well, Pedraza finished the fight pretty strong, but that was a pretty even round. But Barboza all day on points.
Barboza and Pedraza, very well done. As blood streams down the face of the former two-division champion. Top Rank Boxing on ESPN is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, the greatest of all time. Timmy, take us through what you saw between Barboza and Pedraza.
Well, early on, Barboza really using his quickness and allowing Pedraza to do some of the work for him, getting overly aggressive, pressing forward, moving his head out that distance, and it was target practice for him. You know, but as this fight heated up,
It was the middle rounds where Barboza took his foot off the
that the pressure
gas.
of Pedraza was getting to
Yeah, it was a combo of that. It was a combo of him running out of steam and Pedraza sort of all his pressure paying off. I'd give the middle rounds were definitely Pedraza's, but Barboza turned it back.
I want to see more of Pedraza moving forward, but no doubt about it.
We all have experience that you saw from Jose Pedraza on the back end of this fight, and the same can be said for Arnold Barboza, but it's different when you see it come from a vet that we keep wondering, is tonight going to be the night where he shows that he no longer can compete? And tonight wasn't that night. He took some shots, he continued to press forward. Arnold Barboza showed himself well, and this was a good fight that finished extremely well. Respect to both guys.
Let's hear from the judges. Here's Mark Chanot.
All right, we're about to read the cards now.
Gentlemen, after 10 rounds here inside Desert Diamond Arena, we go to the judges' scorecards. for the official decision. Tim Cheatham scores the bout 97-93.
Should be pretty wide.
And Esther Lopez both have it 96-94.
Yeah, 97-93, 96-94. All Barboza.
And still WBO Intercontinental Junior Welterweight Champion.
Good.
Arnold.
They got it right. They got it right. Respect to Pedraza, but because he was game.
Now 28-0, maintains his status as a top 10 junior.
28-0 now for Barboza.
And he's hoping big things come of it this year. Here's Bernardo.
Arnold, a very close fight against a man who's only lost against champions.
No, I wouldn't say it was a
What
close
did you
fight.
think about your performance tonight?
And fair effort after all the dick punches.
I want to thank Top Rank, ESPN. If I can, just real quick, I want to thank all my sponsors.
Poor blokes wearing balls as earrings.
And Apes OG, Rebates Me, Active Collision, Stop Red Bulls, Team Casas, Royalty Drip. Thank you.
All right, so did this performance get you closer to a world title shot, you think?
Oh, of course. You know, I was making the fight easy the first 5-6 rounds, but, you know, mentality me, I wanted to stay there, so I brought me. You know, something I got to still work on, but I could have made this fight way easier. Oh, man, it's tough guy. Tough guy, man. What can I say?
Yeah.
Why was it so hard to adjust to a southpaw stance?
Oh, man, I don't know. It just, all training camp, he's worked out against southpaws, you know, but I think it's just, he did a good job of, I thought he was going to turn southpaw sooner. He did a real good job of doing it like in mid-fight. It's always hard when you fight a orthodox fighter like him, especially with all the experience that he has.
A lot of talent here at 140 pounds. Who do you want next?
Hey, look, man, I think I paid my dues. I think I've already proven enough. I want a title shot. Regis, Vaquero, or the winner of the IBF, or Taylor, the WBO. If I can't get them, everyone else knows who I want.
Who's that?
Teofimo, for sure. If I can't get him, give me Jose Ramirez.
Teofimo for the money fight, but Regis, that's
what we want to see.
a challenge. That's going to be a hell of a challenge
No doubt about it.
for Barboza.
Great matchups. We were supposed to have an all-Mexico showdown tonight for the World Championship. We've got a good one.
All right, here we go. Liam Wilson coming up
Thought was it would be
against Emanuel Navarrete.
against the former
Vaquero.
titleist Oscar Valdez.
Here we go.
There is Emanuel
They're
Navarrete.
just warming up in the back.
Oscar Valdez had to withdraw from the fight due to an injury. Here's what he said to Mark Riegel earlier.
I wish I had a good story and maybe I fell off my horse, maybe my alligator bit me, maybe my dog bit me something. Man, it was just a simple fall. Fall, broke my back, my ribs. In the back? In the back. And I should have taken a longer break. Went back into sparring sessions, got hit in a body shot, and broke my rib again. So it was a rib injury. And I tried to continue camp. I tried to continue working out, but it was literally impossible. I couldn't breathe.
That would have been a
rib injury is very hurtful and
that would have been an action-packed fight. Valdez and Navarrete.
Again, sparring in the back, it's especially painful.
That would have been all-out war.
Health-wise.
well, now I'm great. Now I'm great. There's a lot of mixed emotions now because I should have been fighting today against Vaquero Navarrete, but now I'm healthy. Now I'm ready to go. I've been in the gym. I've been working out, and I just can't wait for the winner.
Is that what you want next?
That's what I want next.
Oscar Valdez there just getting interviewed, talking about how he fell and busted his back and his ribs.
Well, that is Oscar Valdez.
And he got back to training once he felt healed up, and then he got his ribs busted again in sparring.
Division world champion. 9 other Mexican fighters have done that. Will he have his name with history tonight? Emanuel Navarrete against Wilson. For tonight only, new
So Liam Wilson just working out now, warming up.
between Navarrete and Wilson. And win $200
There he is.
instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Sign up now with promo code ROPES. We will tell you all about Liam Wilson and why he has a great chance for an upset tonight. When we come back, the World Championship fight is...
Well, he's got the size. He's got good speed. He's got good boxing skills. He's pretty slick, is Liam Wilson. Yeah, he's got the left hook, but he's got power in both hands. And yeah, like I said, Navarrete is coming up to his division. So, yeah, they've got Liam Wilson as a massive underdog, but I think it might be closer than people think. But yeah, Navarrete is he's a pretty special fighter, but really he doesn't have any standout. Isaac Dogbo maybe, but other than that, there aren't any huge names on his resume. So it's hard to say just where he stands amongst other champions. 2 division champ already, going for a third. So anyway, let's see. If he gets past Liam Wilson and they make the Oscar Valdez fight, it will give us a bit of an indication on where he stands against some of the big world-class fighters like Oscar Valdez. Who you all got? Do you guys think Liam Wilson can do it? Can he pull off the upset? I was just thinking with Richard Torres Jr. Just had Justice Hooney signed with Matchroom. I know Matchroom in Top Rank. I know Bob Arum doesn't like to work with Matchroom or Eddie Hearn, but I was just thinking that'd be a good matchup. Justice Hooney and Richard Torres Jr. Both have had relatively, I mean, they haven't had many fights. I think Justice Hooney's had 4 or 6 or something. Richard Torres Jr.'s had 4, both unbeaten, both prospects, talented fighters. One's a pressure fighter, being Richard Torres, the other one being more of a boxer type fighter, more of a boxer puncher, more boxing actually, in Justice Hooney. Anyway, I'm just putting that out there. You notice Navarrete was breathing really heavy, both face-offs. I think the first time the first face-off, the first official face-off, Navarrete looked a bit surprised that Liam was so big, standing next to him. And it was, not that you can read too much into the face-offs, but significant size difference. 5'7" for Navarrete, 5'9", Liam Wilson. Navarrete has the longer reach, 72-inch, whereas Liam Wilson's got 70-inch. 88 championship rounds, that's the difference. Navarrete has 88 championship rounds and Wilson doesn't have any. So it's the experience that Navarrete has. That's one of the reasons why he has. That's just one of the many advantages that he has.
Now more comfortable at 130 pounds as Emanuel Navarrete attempting to become a 3-division world champion, Mark Friedel. You know, when this fight was first announced, and when you visited with Oscar Valdez earlier, everyone was very excited for Valdez Navarrete, just stylistically, you know, that Mexican style meeting up head to head. And people said, Liam Wilson, who's he? But the more you get to know Liam Wilson, the more you like this world championship showdown.
Yes. Navarrete is going for his third title in 3 weight classes. Wilson is 11-1. He's never fought outside Australia. He's never fought a 12-rounder. But you don't bring your kids and your partner halfway around the world to sit
If you don't think you can do it. It's alright.
Hugely disappointing for Wilson.
No shortage of confidence in Liam Wilson, that's for sure.
The first fight with Joe Nonay, you go down 4 times. Who the hell wants a rematch after that?
I said just a rematch straight away, and I knew within myself I could beat him. And I did. I beat him in the second round, faster than he
He
beat
came
me.
in overweight too, Nane, for that one, for the rematch.
But I think it was my dad.
Describe growing up.
I had a loving father and mother.
And that's one of the allegations they were making against Team Navarrete during the weigh-in, is that Navarrete came in overweight. And Liam Wilson was still happy to face him.
He did some time after a crazy car chase.
I remember my mother and father had an argument on the phone. Police cars coming up the driveway.
Liam Wilson's just talking about his father. Then about the car chase.
And
When they were chased by the police.
Police chase?
Yeah. I remember my brother was in the front seat. He was grabbing beer cans out of the carton and throwing the cop cars behind.
Chucking them at the cops.
Dad was ill for a while.
His body was shutting down from alcohol. I was 15 years old and he'd been in hospital for 2 weeks. The nurses came in and said, we're going to have to turn the
Tragic story. He's going to try to do this for his dad.
Say your last words to him before he passes away. So here you go in there and say what you want to say. I could go in there now and say, good boy dad, I love you, give you a cuddle. You know, I made a promise to him, but that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Was to be world champion for him. That is the toughest thing I've done now.
10 years since you promised your father you're going to win a title. So when they called you, what were you thinking?
I got the phone call from my manager saying, how would you like to fight Emanuel Navarrete for the vacant world title? I remember thinking was, how do I tell my dad?
I've seen you as high or low as a 20 to 1 underdog.
Yeah. The bookies have probably got it correct when they look at it on paper. But what they don't know is that this is a promise that I've made to my dad, and I have this burning desire in me that wants to be world champion.
How does this fight end?
It's going to be a dangerous fight for both of us, for as long as it lasts. There will be a knockout.
I'm assuming you're not predicting a Navarrete knockout.
No. Throughout his career, he's been fighting smaller fighters. He's been the weight bully. He's been the bully in the ring. For the first time, he's going to be facing the guys in the bully him.
A lot of fighters wouldn't want their kid to go. They're going to watch you fight.
Yes, I do have the hardest corner to beat in the world. It's me, my dad, and my kids on my shoulder. I don't think Navarrete can handle that. The way things are moved around, and the way this is all mapped out, it's for me to be world champion. This is a promise that I made to my dad.
I don't want to make it sound like Wilson's some kind of novice fella. He's a deep amateur pedigree, about
150 fights or something, all up. He's cool, he's calm, he's collected, he's confident. Let's see what he can do. We're all rooting for you.
You mentioned the early odds of upwards of 20 to 1. I know a few people out there. The word that I just happened to hear today was that he's 12 to 1 on the line with the boys in the desert. That the thought is, and that the Smarts have this as a fight of an over-under of 7.5 rounds with a lean towards the under and a distance fight of no minus 400 for whatever that's worth. The expectation of the Smarts and the Sharps is that the fight does not go the distance and it comes out now.
So they're about to do the ring walk soon. So what do you guys think? What's everyone thinking out there? Is there a knockout? Does Liam Wilson make it the distance? Does Navarrete make it the distance? Does the Navarrete get caught with a punch from hell, a left hook from hell, they call it, from Liam Wilson?
Fighting above their head on the night. Tonight's the night for Liam, and he's come a long way. He's got to perform. He's got to answer the call.
I like that game plan. Take it to Navarrete. You know, he doesn't have the best footwork. When you put him and you push him out of position, he's not really setting the punch. You can catch him when he's off balance. And, you know...
I think I said the same thing in my breakdown for Wilson versus Navarrete, is that if Wilson just brings it to Navarrete, pressures him, puts him on the back foot, pushes him back, makes him uncomfortable, force him to fight on the back foot. That's how you do it.
He does have a left hook like you said.
Oh, he's a huge one, too.
And if he lands that left hook, which will be available for him, it could do
So
some
you go with the ignorance is bliss theory.
Yes.
Open up the door and take all of us through the lap, and Dre, you can join in here. Go for it, Tim.
Well, you know what? I'm going to talk about some control. It's all about controlling the body for Navarette. Navarette, he uses control tactics on the inside. Look at him, man, as he avoids the ropes right here. Effectively places his lead hand on Bias's shoulder to gain control and to stop his momentum. Look at how Bias adjusts himself to try to get deeper in the pocket, but then look at Navarette, how he gains control right there on the outside of the neck and pushing him out the way. And here's another control tactic right here from Navarette. He's going to shoot this shot. He's going to miss, but then he gains control right away.
Leverage pulls him down.
Bias brings him in. Yes, he gets hit with a shot, but look at what he does after this.
Bang.
Shoots a short uppercut right up the middle. That's some dangerous stuff right there.
Even got the nod of approval from Bias.
Right here. He misses the hook. Yes, he closes the gap. What does he do? He pins the lead hand, gets his head outside the shoulder, then he disengages with the southpaw stance right there, goes to southpaw together, distance for himself. And check this out. Pinning that backhand right there of Baez. Holding the phone up, protecting himself, getting distance, gathering distance. He's fantastic, man. We talk about how his style is, Tess, all the time. Yes, it's the ugly style, but he is next level when it comes to his control game in the inside.
Final moments for Emanuel Navarette.
Technically, he's very good. Navarette is very good technically, yeah.
Imagine Navarette being as motivated to Liam Wilson as he was for Oscar Valdez. That's human nature. But we're going to learn something tonight about how Navarette sees himself. Bernardo pointed this out in our meeting. He's overachieved in just being a 2-division champ. What we're going to find out is that enough for him?
Alright, before they do their ring walkout, I'm just going to go to the toilet. No, I'm not bringing you with me.
I know he's not as motivated for Liam Wilson as he would have been for Oscar Valdez. And Tim Bradley asked him a question that was very telling in our meeting. He said, are we going to get the best Emanuel Navarette? He took about 30 seconds to think about it. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign.
We'll see how it comes out. Listen, he's unconventional. He's awkward. He's a non-conformist. But when he's on, he is sensational to watch because of the offense he possesses. Up against Liam Wilson, a first-time world title opportunity, making his U.S. debut. The world title fight is next.
Emanuel Vaquero
The will of both fighters are the same, but the skill level is different.
I love this show. Gogglebox is back in the brand new season.
Just calling me for the sexy parts.
The new season of Gogglebox begins February 22, first on Lifestyle.
Mission update.
One small step for man, one giant summer for Australia.
Cricket fans, don't miss a thing.
It doesn't get much bigger than this. It's been a long wait. And there it is. It's a perfect finish for Australia.
India, Australia. Every test, live and exclusive. Only on Fox Cricket. A massive victory. A wonderful game of cricket.
If you want to avoid a headache, they say to keep drinking. So, just have a beer here. Volkanovski versus Islam. That's a good one too. Is that this weekend? I think that's tomorrow. Bring it on. It's next weekend.
So we stole 50 grand to pay for IVF. No one knows the money's gone. You, a family who's well connected.
I can give you the money. Oh my God, thank you so much. How's your mother? She's fine, yeah.
I know what you did.
You have to deal with that. But I will remain, this isn't Goodfellas, but yeah.
New series, Romantic Getaway, begins February 14 on Fox 8. Say goodbye to Grand Designs Australia
What a journey.
with one final season.
One man bringing it up and melting it is amazing.
The final season of Grand Designs Australia. Lifestyle or watch on demand.
Describe your style.
Como inusual,
How do you possibly get ready for Navarette?
100% aguerrido y con movimientos muy rápidos.
Dangerous the style of Navarette.
I can't remind them myself actually. And just as much as I have to watch out for his left uppercut, he's to watch out for my left hook.
I think that's the way Lane. It's the only way Lane can do it is just go, just aggression. Just go at Navarrete.
He's been beaten in 10 years. He's been the bully in the ring. And I think for the first time, he's going to be facing a guy that's going to bully him.
Mi camino en el boxeo pues ya está escrito. Estamos como convencidos de que en 130 podemos hacer mejores cosas que en 126.
It's going to be a dangerous fight for as long as it lasts. There will be a knockout.
So you're telling everyone to go out and put it better on me and most.
If you want to make money, yes.
Now we're about to have the ring walks, I think.
Superhero at 130 pounds. High above Desert Diamond Arena. It's top rank boxing on ESPN with the vacant WBO 130-pound belt on the line. Shakur Stevenson vacated this title.
What a golden opportunity for Liam Wilson, but 11 fights in and he's fighting for a title. I mean, you don't get opportunities like that. Yeah, I had the Tiger. Here comes Liam Wilson.
A very determined Liam Wilson. With Eye of the Tiger rocking this.
Let's go, Mr. Damage.
His first world championship fight. He possesses a big left hook and a lot of heart. For the first time in his career, he is not on his home turf. The Australian native Washington, D.C. to train with Barry Hunter and the Headbangers. He said he wanted that style. He wanted to be pushed. He then, because of a visa clearance, had to go to London for 9 days in the midst of his camp. Then come back to D.C., then travel here to Arizona. He has walked 19,000 miles to do this. A big underdog.
Here we go.
Liam Wilson.
It's Cal Moretti.
As Emanuel Navarrete is ready to get after history.
Alright, Emanuel Navarrete is about to come out. He's looking pretty loose, pretty happy, smiling. He doesn't look as, I would say, anxious as he did in the weigh-ins. He looked a little tight to me in the weigh-ins. Not that you can read too much into like a weigh-in or a face-off. Well, sometimes you can read a little something into it, but yeah, he looks relaxed. So let's So he's definitely in the zone. Liam's hungry. Should be a good fight.
He gave us an honest response yesterday when he said, I never thought that my name would be among the greats. Here he is, now 36-1 with 30 knockouts, looking for another round. To get us set, here's Mark Chanel.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the Desert Diamond Arena here in beautiful Glendale, Arizona. This is boxing. This is Top Rank. Presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter Mr. Bob Arrow. Brought to you this evening by Boost Mobile. Money is power. By AutoZone, Get in the Zone. And by Creed 3, starring Michael B. Jordan. Only in theaters March 3rd. Our judges at ringside: Dennis O'Connell, Pat Russell, and Chris Wilson. And the man in charge at the sound of the bell, Mr. Chris Flores. And now to everyone here in attendance inside the Desert Diamond Arena in Glendale, Arizona. And to everyone watching on ESPN. This is boxing. This is Top Rank. And baby, this is
Navarette has had 30 KOs. It's more than double than Wilson's had fights.
from the vacant WBO Junior Lightweight.
It's like what people were saying about Tim Tszyu versus Jamel Charlo. It's too early, he's not ready. But in this sport, in this game, when you get the opportunity, you take it with both hands.
Presented in association with No Limit Boxing. He weighed in at 126.3 pounds, wearing white trunks with blue and silver trim. His record, 11 victories.
Odds,
only one
plus
defeat.
800.
7 of those victories coming by way of knockout. He is the number 3 WBO Junior Lightweight contender, making his first attempt at a world title. From Glendale, Australia, Liam Mr. Damage Wilson.
Let's go, Liam.
Introducing out of the red corner, presented in association with Sanford Promotions. He weighed in at 129.2 pounds, wearing purple trunks with white and gold trim. His record, 36 victories, 1 defeat, 30 of those victories coming by way of knockout.
His last defeat was more than a decade ago.
Junior featherweight champion of the world. He is the current
It's been all wins ever since. Wilson's last loss was a couple of years ago, so it's a lot sooner. But he's been on a winning streak since, so. And Wilson overcame a lot of the issues he was dealing with in confidence after his loss to Joe Nonne. There's Oscar Valdez in the crowd there, just watching on. Sucks for you, bro. We'll have to sit this one out. Alright, they're just getting the instructions from the ref. Chris Flores.
See what version of Navarette we will get. At his best, he is a volume power puncher. He averages over 73 punches per round. The average 100.
Let's go, Liam. Let's do it. Let's see who comes out. Let's see if he goes straight for Navarette.
Going after his third division.
He's taking the center of the ring. Just feeling each other out. Navarette pushing through a jab there. Liam going to the body with a jab there. They're just feeling each other out. There's no real heat on any of these punches. Navarette's jab looks a little lazy. Comes in with a big right hook there, well blocked.
He's going to have to settle himself early to get in his rhythm and avoid taking a lot of punishment early.
I think I'll let Andre Ward do all the commentary, thanks. How's the audio? Can you guys hear or what? I know you can hear me. Can you hear the commentators? Can you hear Tim Bradley? Oh, Liam Wilson catching Navarrete there with a nice right hand.
If he belongs or not. And I'm talking about Woody.
Oh, Liam getting a left hook in there. Didn't land with much. So Navarrete, nothing to worry about really, but
I'm telling you, it's just like the nerves are up leading into the fight, but as soon as that first punch is thrown,
I don't know, Navarrete looks uncomfortable. He looks unsure of himself, not too sure. Liam's just being patient, just waiting for Navarrete to do something.
But keep in mind that Navarrete is...
Oh, he nearly caught him. Oh, he comes at him with the left hook. He copped him. He got him. Navarrete took that, copped it on the chin. Wilson just backing Navarrete up against the ropes there, pushing him back. She's very patient. I like this actually from Wilson. Instead of coming straight at Navarrete, he's making Navarrete wait a little bit. He's making Navarrete come at him and punish any mistakes. Oh, he's about to get a warning there because Liam Wilson hit Navarrete while Navarrete was hunched over with his gloves on the mat, on the ring. So he's just copped a warning there. It's all right. That's all it is. No points deducted or anything, so that's all good. Oof. Good exchange there from both guys. They're starting to loosen up now.
Had his head sitting on his back foot, and then he just whipped the hook in there.
Your coach, Barry Hunter, yelling to Wilson, don't reach, as he got countered with that left hook.
I don't like the way Wilson keeping his head directly on that line.
Like he's not moving his head much, is he, Wilson? He's kind of standing very upright.
His head is directly there every time he shoots a ball.
Navarrete looking for that hook. Wilson not the only one looking for a left hook. Navarrete as well. He's thrown that out a few times. That's the first round. Pretty uneventful, nothing major. Pretty even round. Hard to score that one. You got to assume that Navarrete is the home fighter. Those dead rounds, those dead even rounds, he probably would get the nod. I know he's from Mexico, but as I've said before, Arizona's got a very big Mexican population. He's pretty much the home fighter, I guess you would consider it. And he's the top ranked fighter, so. So both guys just getting instructions from their corner. I think Wilson's corner are telling him, yeah, move your head more. Don't just keep it on that center line. Move it. All right, we're about to kick off round 2. It's kind of a cautious start by both guys. Navarrete a bit slow to come back from his corner there. To me, Navarrete doesn't look too sure of himself. I know it's early in the fight. He just seems a little... He's still trying to work out Wilson. Ooh. Ooh. Wilson, I think he caught him. And now Navarrete launching a left hook, which caught Wilson. Now both are really starting to open up. Navarrete going for the body there. Now just exchanging jabs, just throwing it out there. Wilson, sorry, Navarrete again. Just launching from his feet upwards. There we go, he's got Wilson up against the ropes, landed a little 1-2-3 combo there. Wilson swinging a miss.
And what you look for in Wilson is the counter. That's the only thing that Navarrete is going to respect is being...
Both fighters are throwing sloppy punches at the moment. They're not tight and sharp.
Power jab. And he leaves his arms extended. He has long reach. And it forces the guy back so he can't counter.
You have to be careful facing Navarrete, especially early in the fight, not to get caught
Yeah, Wilson's got to watch out for shit like that when he launches forward with that sort of Manny Pacquiao style. You don't see him do it often. He did it then. And if he does that to Navarrete, he might get caught with something. Wilson once again backing Navarrete up against the ropes there. Good right from Wilson. Good right again from Wilson. This time to Navarrete's body. Just pumping a jab out now. Oh, he caught Wilson with a left hook there. It was pretty vicious. Now he's starting to open up a bit, Navarrete. He unloaded a few shots there. Wilson copped those. That was a slide from Wilson. So Wilson took a swing and missed and slipped. He's back up. He's fine. I think it was a clash of heads there.
A decent amount of those shots, but he has landed to the body and some to the head.
Clash of heads moments ago was Navarrete 2 times.
Nice body work.
It was a good left hand to the body from Wilson. Gains a bit of confidence and steps forward and comes with the left hook after it.
And that's what he needs to do more of. He needs to let his hands
Good jab from Navarrete. He's opening up a little bit now.
Navarrete goes on the attack here to close out round number 2.
Wilson's copping a few. He's just. Ooh, that was almost after the break there. So both fighters definitely started to open up a lot more. Wilson looks like he's getting some confidence, but so is Navarrete. I think Navarrete was landing the cleaner shots there in that round. I would probably give that round to Navarrete.
Huge improvement. I saw a fighter that stayed composed the whole night. He did really well.
Wilson's still not moving his head enough.
And he made the adjustment, and his inside game was beautiful tonight.
And then afterwards, Timmy, he comes up to you ringside and says, all right, coach me up. What can I do better?
You know, and I respect this young man. You know, he's always coming to me looking for advice, seeing where he can improve at. You know, I always love guys that keep an open mind. You know,
That looks Tim Bradley giving up his time. While he's commentating, while he's working, giving up a bit of time to do a bit of coaching, one-on-one coaching with Nico Ali Walsh.
Sharp at times, but if you got a little distance, extended your hands a little bit, you could have probably stopped him and knocked him out.
And how great is that t-shirt?
Here we go, going into round 3 now.
Legacy with the butterflies on it. Grandson Muhammad Ali. Round number 3.
Navarrete landing 21, Wilson landing 16 of the shots.
Advantage according to CompuBox.
This fight will be over soon.
Why do you feel that way?
I feel that way because
Navarrete throwing some wild shots. He got through there with the right. See, Liam, because he's got that head sitting in center line, he copped the right lead right from Navarrete. It was very clean. That's a bit of a worry.
Trey, do you agree with Timmy that this fight will be over soon?
I don't think it'll be over soon. I think Wilson is still.
So there's Navarrete doing some of that controlling again. Using his gloves to push and tug and leverage Wilson's head when they're in close like that. Nice left there from Wilson. Very nice. Oh, and a nice left hook to the body there from Wilson.
I'm just waiting on Navarrete to go rock star mode. Just to the wall. All the way to the wall. Let those hands go. Change the station up.
And I'll say this about the body of Navarrete.
I feel like Navarrete is holding back a little bit.
Physique is never a 6-pack, 4-pack, whatever you want to call it. But when he's in tip top, you see him tight. He does look a little bit pudgier than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, he does look a bit pudgier. Right uppercut there from Navarrete.
Uppercut, then coming back with the counter jab, and then small work on the inside from Wilson with the left hand.
Like the response.
Yes.
That's what Wilson needs to do. Whenever they're in close like that, Navarrete kind of looks like he's frozen in time. Let those hands go. A couple of taps, bang, bang, bang. Maybe to the body, to the head. Just rough them up. Get some points.
If I saw the body of Navarrete, I would throw the majority of my punches down low, starting with the jab. hit him in the solar plex, hit him around the guard as often as I could.
It's a great call by Flores.
I saw the experience right there from Wilson. Legend. No rushing his attack, not trying to set it up, just rushing it. Similar to Navarette, and he almost got caught.
Left uppercut. End of 3.
Bit of a closer round. Probably give the edge to Navarrete on that one as well. I think he landed the cleaner shots, and he was more in control, dictating the pace and the action. So we're going into round 4 now. Hasn't exactly been action-packed. Maybe Liam could use that to frustrate Navarrete. Just get Navarrete a little bit sort of desperate, take a few chances to try to get some action going, and then Liam can punish him when he does that.
Round number 4, WBO Junior Lightweight Championship on the line between Emanuel Navarrete and Liam Wilson. Liam Wilson, who went into great detail telling us of what inspires him, of what motivates him. His father struggled with alcoholism. He passed away when Liam was just 15.
Oh, nice right hand there from Liam.
For my dad. Well, this is the opportunity.
I think Navarrete just turned with it, so it didn't land with full impact. He's getting some good shots through. It's not like he's not touching up Navarrete. He is. And I said this when I did my breakdown video, that that's what would happen. Both fighters do get hit with clean shots. They're going to land on each other with clean shots for sure. But can Navarrete take what Liam's got, and vice versa?
Up against a 2-division world champion. Make the statement.
This is not for play.
So Navarrete's doing a lot of lunging in this.
Only touching gloves when we're
I mean, he always throws creative shots from all different angles and different ranges, but if if a counter shot from Liam hits, as Navarrete's flying in like that, I don't care how sturdy you are, I don't care how durable you are as a fighter, it's going to put you on your ass. Oh, big right hand there from Navarrete. That landed.
And from underneath, and not to reach on anything. They want Navarrete to make the mistakes and then have.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's the game plan here. I think Team Wilson are going to try to frustrate Navarrete, make him desperate, make him take shots and chances to try to push some action and then punish him.
He can, but I don't think that's his comfort zone.
Switching stances, we heard them talk about the comfort with the southpaw stance. Of course, we've seen him throughout his career utilizing that left hook from the orthodox stance that he's currently.
Oh, another big right from Wilson.
With those guys very high in the team, that they worked on that. I have to believe that that's what they specialize in.
Punch combination from
Oh! He's wobbled Navarrete. Liam Wilson. Liam Wilson's rocked Navarrete. He's put him down. Oh, he put him down. Holy shit. Navarrete. He is in trouble. Come on, Wilson. Oh, he's in trouble. He's fucked.
Who's in trouble?
Navarrete, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh! 10 seconds to go in the round. Navarrete still on unsteady legs. He's still wobbly. Wilson's still landing with clean shots. He's got Navarrete in a corner. Oh, just saved by the bell. Holy shit.
What happened, Bob?
Huh? Emanuel Navarrete, he got put down. Wilson landed clean and then started unloading on him. Look at him. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. I think Wilson's going to get it. I think Wilson's going to get it. He's not looking good at all. Navarrete looks like shit. He can't breathe. Ooh. And his trainers telling him, calm down, calm down. It started with a right. It was a lead right. And then he was supposed to have, then he got caught with another right. Bang, and then a massive right just over the temple. That really wobbled Navarrete. No. And what's funny is that Liam Wilson copped an uppercut just before he started the onslaught. That's it. Oh, that wobbled him like shit. Oh, he's not looking good at all. Now he's complaining that he got hit in the back of the head. Navarrete looks in deep trouble. Big trouble. I said in my breakdown that Navarrete would probably win or would win. He would just get it, but I'm fucking happy to be wrong on this one. Absolutely. Happy to be dead wrong.
And the left hook is what Wilson needs, and that's the punch that he wants.
If Navarrete gets knocked out tonight.
Tell you what. Oh, we got him again.
Why didn't I stay focused? Why didn't I control my weight?
He looks so awkward, Navarrete. He looks awkward. He looks like he just doesn't have it together. He still hasn't got it together. Like Navarrete still shook up.
Slowly clearing his head and legs. But the legs still.
See, the thing is now Wilson knows that he can hurt Navarrete. So even though he's not going for the kill yet, it's because Navarrete's sort of got a clear head again, and he can't really go for the kill, but he knows he can hurt him. He knows he can catch him with something and really mess him up. Just went to the body there as well. He's mixing it up. Liam's boxing beautifully. Wilson's starting to get he's got a bit of blood coming out of his nose. That's probably from the uppercut that he copped in the last round. There you go, boys. Mr. Damage. He's not mucking around. I said in my breakdown, I said I want Liam to win. But I felt that he couldn't do it. I felt that he won't be able to do it against Navarrete. But, well, he's already set Navarrete on his ass. Now Navarrete's starting to wake up a little bit. And he's starting to take it to Liam, but I don't think he's 100%. Look at him, he's stumbling all over the place. He's spent. Outstanding shit from Liam. Outstanding. It's still panic stations over at corner Navarrete. He's still complaining. He's talking about, I think, getting hit at the back of the head or something. His head is not in it. His head's not right. The Aussies are making waves. Look how slow the corner is to get back. Wilson already on his feet, ready to go. He's almost in the center of the ring.
Navarette kind of settled into that fifth round.
Oh, he caught Navarrete again with a nice uppercut. Didn't land fully, but these shots are getting through. Navarrete looks wobbled. His stance is all over the place. He's standing square on as well. Another uppercut.
And it was actually Navarrete telling everybody to calm down. Navarrete was telling him to take a deep breath, to settle down.
Oh, okay. Apparently it was Navarrete telling the corner to calm down.
He was telling his father, everyone relax.
Okay, all right. I thought it was the corner telling Navarrete to calm down and relax. But he was breathing so heavily.
Keep lunging at you and rip shots to the body and finish to the head. Good shot.
Wilson can't let Navarrete get back in the fight. He can't let Navarrete get back in the fight.
Another good shot right there. This is why Wilson better step on the gas because Navarrete.
Yeah, he needs to bring it back. I think Wilson needs to pick up the pace a little bit because he's letting Navarrete get back in the fight. But he knows he can hurt him. That's the beautiful thing.
Right now, Liam is taking his shot very, very well. And can he take a punch from a real 130 pounder?
But I like what I see from Navarrete. This is championship stuff. This is veteran type stuff. You don't see
So he's closing the gap now when they're close, trying to sort of muscle an opening to land on Wilson. And now he's opening up. He's coming through with combinations. Oh, that was a big uppercut landed on Wilson. Oh, he's starting to put combos together and they're landing on Wilson. So he might be starting to tire a little bit. Oh, he's turning it around now. Navarrete's starting to turn the fight around now. And this is where the experience comes in. This is what happens when you've done, 80 championship rounds. Certainly is. Liam Wilson is tough. He's sitting there and he's taking a lot of clean shots. He's still in it. So that was a 10-8 round for Liam Wilson. How many other rounds does he have? Because what are we in now? The 6th? He copped it again! He got him again! He shook him up again! Wilson landed on Navarrete again. Oh, they both go down. Now we'll get, that's a slip. That's not a knockdown. Well, you wanted to move up a division, Navarrete. Now you're finding out that it's these boys hit a lot harder. Oh, that was a clean shot from Wilson. My goodness.
And with his family here, with little Maverick and Charlotte, flying all the way from Queensland, Australia. It kicks, tags in position for
Oh, I don't feel as hungover as I did before. I'm certainly awake now.
You know, Navarrete's been running red lights this whole entire career. Finally, somebody can take his power and punch between those wide shots he throws.
Well, Liam Wilson was saying that Navarrete's been a weight bully all this time. Right now, it would seem that the tables are turned. He's fighting a bigger guy, and he's in a fight now.
One punch can change the outcome of a fight and change the rhythm of the fight.
Wilson knows anytime he lands a big shot, Navarrete is in deep shit. He can even get back to playing the same tactics he did at the start, just taking his time, being patient, frustrating Navarrete, then turning him and then landing something big. Because every time he lands something big, Navarrete's in trouble.
That's called respect. His corner's respecting what Wilson is doing to him, and he's actually telling his fighter to not do what got him here.
who he is to his core team.
See, Navarrete's shots look slow. His timing is off. as well. I mean, did he prepare for this fight or what? Oscar Valdez will be kicking himself too. He'll be thinking that could have been me. Screw my back, screw my ribs. There he goes. See, now Wilson's starting to rough Navarrete up on the inside, just sort of leaning on him, putting his weight on him, tiring him out, hitting him while he's sort of a little bit hunched over, bullying him.
So that gives Wilson more confidence to come forward and take more chances.
Well, I said in my breakdown, in order for Liam Wilson to win this, he needs a KO. Or he needs to have such a convincing performance to win against the home fighter, to get a points decision against the home fighter. It needs to be convincing. And it's turning out, if he keeps this up and goes at the pace that he's going, he's already nearly knocked him down twice. He's nearly knocked Navarrete down twice. He's already got a clear 10-8 round in fight. Oh, geez, now Navarrete unloading on Wilson there, putting a little combo together with the uppercut. Wilson took it well, but he's got a chin on him. He takes it well. It might be really close on the scorecards. No amount of home cooking is going to get Navarrete over the line on points if Wilson can keep this up. Yeah, Liam Wilson's nose is all messed up now. Oh, now Navarrete's going to the body. Oh, geez, now he's hurting Wilson now. He's landing some big shots on Wilson. Wilson took it well. His face is a bit of a mess, but he took that well. Well, he's just shown that he can take what Navarrete can dish out, because that was some big shots, and he took it fine. Just fine. He took it a lot better than Navarrete took Wilson's shot. Lordy.
Right in the center of the ring. You know, Wilson came to fight, fellas. He came to fight tonight.
Canarth, he came to fight. What do you think? Look at this. Look at him roughing Navarrete up. He doesn't know where he is. Good God Almighty. This is starting to sizzle. Wow, Liam took some good clean shots there. On the temple and on the chin, and he was still standing. So they're saying that 112. So they're saying Navarrete's landed 112 shots to 76. Did I read that right? So going by that, he's ahead on the scorecards. If you're going to score it on clean shots, well, landing clean shots, which so Navarrete does that sometimes. He just kind of pauses. He stops. It's almost like I think he's playing possum. He'll take a few shots just so he can open up and wait for something, an opportunity, an opening to offer up a counter shot or something. And now he's jumping into, he's leaping towards Liam Wilson with shots. Oh, that was a solid right to the body there from... Yeah, that was a solid right from Navarrete. Right in the solar plexus. That was big. That landed... Oh, that was a nice return shot there from Wilson. Big left hook to Navarrete's body. Yeah, a lot of body work at the moment from both guys. Oh, and then a right hook from Navarrete into Wilson's right, into his left. Body shots again. Body shots from Navarrete. He's whipping him out. Now he's pushing Wilson back. He's got him against the ropes, going for the head. This is what he does. Yeah, Wilson's got to get through this. He's got to weather the storm. This is what Navarrete does towards the end of the fight. He turns it up a bit.
Yes, Navarrete, he's working, he's making mistakes. The way he's sitting on that right hook. Half a step back to draw him in and just throw the left hook. Navarrete had to be right there for Wilson.
For a guy with only 11 wins, 2 of them have come in spectacular, spectacular fashion with a singular left hook. He can deliver it.
Most guys at the featherweight division would have gone down by now.
Will the conditioning of Wilson hold up?
Nice body shots there again from Navarrete. Oh boy. Hey, that was after the bell. Come on, Navarrete. Alright, so Wilson under fire there. He's just kind of taking his foot off the gas a little bit. He's got great conditioning, obviously, but I mean, you can't keep up the pace and the volume of punching that he had earlier on. Wilson's corner want him to go back to boxing. Don't stand and trade. They're pleading with him. Box more. Go back to boxing. This is what he was doing earlier on. Is Oscar Valdez wearing a skivvy? You don't see those around very often these days. The old turtlenecks. It's one of those low-cut turtlenecks. Yeah, I'm trying to provide commentary, but
So what's going
not
on?
not bad for someone who's hungover. Huh? So Navarrete's landed 135 clean shots to Wilson's 93. So he's landing more. He is up on rounds, I would say, probably. Oh, Wilson's just been knocked down. That's a bit of a worry. He's just getting the count now. He's all right. He seems with it. He doesn't look too wobbled. But now, yeah, okay. So that's a knockdown apiece now. Wilson's got his legs under him, but he's okay. He's just a little bit under pressure at the moment. Oh, geez, he just copped a big right and a big left uppercut. Wilson's in trouble. No, he's okay because he's got a chin. He's got a solid chin, and he just hit Navarrete with an uppercut. It's action-packed. Oh, big right from Navarrete. Wilson wears it well. He wears it well. I don't know. So this is where that championship experience comes in. Now Navarrete unloading on Wilson, who's up against the ropes. Wilson fighting back, but he's taken a lot of heavy shots. A lot of heavy shots. The ref is watching intently. He might jump in. He survives just. Oh, and he hits Navarrete with a left hook. But he's against the ropes again. Navarrete might have punched himself out. Wilson on wobbly legs just copped another big right hook. Navarrete swarming. The ref stops it. What? No! He stopped it. He could have kept going. Well, he wasn't fighting back, but I thought it was the end of the round. The ref stopped it. Oh. Well, there you go. Ah, man. That sucks. Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should the ref have stopped it? Liam wasn't fighting back, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, I said Navarrete would win, and I was kind of hoping I would be dead wrong, because Wilson, he had that in the bag. I don't know that the ref should have stopped it. The thing is, he wasn't fighting back. If you're not fighting back, and he was taking a lot of punishment, so I think the ref did what he had to do. Damn, Liam Wilson's tough. He is a tough man. What a chin on him. Seriously. It's true. He wasn't punching back. I don't think there was anything the ref could have done other than he had to stop the fight. Wilson did look defeated. I mean, he just copped about 90 shots to the head, so... Damn.
Man, this kid came here, Liam Wilson, as a massive underdog.
There you go, folks. Well, unfortunately, Liam Wilson, he had it in the bag. He had Navarrete in all sorts of trouble. But Navarrete just showed that grit and that durability and that experience. Liam Wilson shouldn't feel bad at all. He did absolutely everybody proud. He did all the Aussies proud. He did his father proud. He did us all very proud. Tough kid, very tough kid. Good on you, Liam. Unlucky. There you have it. All right, I'm out because, like I said, I'm hungover, so I'm going to rest up for a little bit. Bad luck, unlucky for Liam Wilson, but he was right there. It was right there. So close. But congratulations to the champ. Commiserations to Liam. But he did everybody proud. 100%. Alright, I'm out. I don't know, he's stopped him.